take the F scale test. This is an interactive version of the right-wing authoritarian scale test. I suppose to check how fascist you are, I think. So, introduction following World War II, there was a significant amount of interest in what was termed authoritarian personality. Psychologists wanted to understand the psychologies of fascist regimes and their followers. This line of research produced the Californian F scale, or F for fascist, test in 1947. The Roman authoritarian scale was developed by Bob Altemeyer in 1981 as a revision for the F scale, and that improved its statistical properties. Oh, because they did bad the first time. It was bullshit. Procedure. The test consists of 20 questions. 22 or 22? Why? Is that all they could think of? And for each one, you must indicate how much you agree. Oh, it's only a scale thing at 3 to 5 minutes. This test This test provides educational use only. Because that means because it's bullshit. It should not be used as psychological advice of any kind, and comes without any guarantee of accuracy or fitness for any particular purpose. It's bullshit. Also, it might be like testing for how much brony you are. So, no, also your response may be recorded anonymously and used for research or otherwise distributed. Alright, great. Yeah, there's some references down there. I'm not going to click on those. Could be asked to read it. There we go. So, okay. What's this? Options. I've got some. Oh, strongly to. Oh, okay. Got that. A 7-point scale. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-point scale. That's terrible because like it's been like largely disputed that 7-point scale is good. A 7-point scale is like probably better than 9, and then you probably want if you want good results, you probably want to just go for a 5 or 3. I would say. Otherwise, it's just meaningless because people don't know. They go, "Oh, what am I doing?" So let's read the first question. The established authorities generally turn out to be right about things, while radicals and protesters are usually just loudmouths showing off their ignorance. Well, that's bullshit, isn't it? Because the establishment is frequently wrong. So I go, oh. See, this is the problem with the scale. You see, there's too many. So I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna go neutral. I go neutral, moderate, and very. So moderate. I'm gonna ignore slightly and strongly. Neutral, moderate, all those things. Yeah. So moderate. Women should have to promise to obey their husbands when they get married. Fuck off. Our country desperately needs a mighty leader who will do what he wants. Oh, shit, I can't read that. Our country desperately needs a mighty leader who will do what has to be done to destroy the radical new ways of sinfulness that ruin us. Because that's a massively loaded question. But the thing is, like, a country doesn't desperately need that, and I certainly don't want that. I don't want some. I definitely need some draconian things, so I have very strong disagree. Gays and lesbians are just as healthy as gays and lesbians are just as healthy and moral as anybody else. Well, what does that mean? Healthy and moral. Well, there's two massively different things. Well, they're just people, so yes. Is it always better to trust the judgment of the proper authorities in government and religion than to listen to the noisy rabble-rousers in our society who are trying to create doubt in people's minds? No. I'm going to say moderately no. Is it always better to just listen to the proper authorities? No, 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 no. Morally, I don't know. No, you shouldn't always like trust the government. Neutral. Atheists who have rebelled against the established religions are no doubt are no doubt every bit as good and virtuous as those who have attended church regularly. Uh, the words good and virtuous are highly like loaded. Virtuous is a religious word, so it's loaded. But the answer is like yes. The only way our country can get through crisis ahead is to get back to our traditional values, put through some tough leaders in power, and silence the troublemakers spreading bad ideas. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with nudist scrubs. What bizarre thing to say? For fuck's sake, if some people want to take their clothes off, so why? That's up to them. Our country needs free thinkers who have courage to defy traditional ways, even if it's upset many people. Yes, our country will be destroyed someday if we do not smash the perversions eating away our moral fibre and traditional beliefs. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to do moderate or I'm not doing the strongly or slightly. So no, I'm going to tell neutral or moderately. I'm going to say moderately disagree. Because if values change, then that changes society. So and when they say our country, they don't mean the country, the bit of landmass. They mean their society, their civilization. So it's just if the values change, then that society will be changed. So, but I disagree with them completely changed, destroyed. This is like it wouldn't be destroyed; it'd be modified. Anyway, everyone should have their own lifestyle, religious beliefs, and sexual preferences. If that makes then everyone else. That's that's a terrible question. It just mixes up fucking everything. Yes, I agree that everyone should be allowed to have their own like freedom of choice and lifestyle, beliefs, original and sexual preferences. But it implies something else. Uh, it does imply something else. But I'm going to go with what it probably means, what it implied to mean. I'm going to go very strongly agree, as opposed to no, moderate one. The old-fashioned ways and the old-fashioned values still show the best way to live. Well, that's clearly not true. You have to admire those who challenge the law and the majority's view by protesting for women's abortion rights, for animal rights, or to abolish school prayer. What? School prayer? You have to admire those who challenge the law. Well, if the law's wrong, yes. And the majority view, well, sometimes people want to change views about things. But by protesting women's abortion rights. So is that for or against? For animal rights? Or to abolish school prayer? It's the abolish school prayer that really throws me off. What does that mean? I think women should have the right to have an abortion, and I think animals. You have to admire the you have to protect the rights of women to have abortion if they want to, if they need to, for whatever reasons. Well, not every, well, whatever reason. Sure. Animal rights, animals should be like protected, but like there's a difference. We shouldn't like treat things like what's that got to do with school prayer? Fuck that. And ignore. You have to admire the ideas of challenge the rights of the streets. Yeah, I don't know what it means by majority. I'm going to say, I say, I moderately agree. You don't want to, I don't want to listen to my man who doesn't want to fight against. What our country really needs is a strong, determined leader who will crush evil and take us back to our true power. That's the same as the previous one. And I said, like, no, disagree. Some of the best people in our country are those who are challenging the government, criticising religion, ignoring all ways things are supposed to be done. Well, I disagree slightly. I moderately disagree. Because you only have to you have to challenge it if it's a good reason. You can't challenge it just because you dislike it. God's law about abortion. God's laws about abortion, pornography, and marriage must be strictly followed before it's too. I can say no to this, right? And those who break them must be strongly punished. That's definitely strongly disagree. There are many radical, immoral people in our country today who are trying to ruin it for their own godless purpose, whom the authorities should be, who the authorities should have action. What the fuck? A woman's place, in quotes, should be should be wherever she wants to be. That's a really contradictory statement. You know, how do you write the word woman's place in quotes and say should be wherever she wants to be? Because that's like, oh, it's sexist and it's right. The days when women are submissive to their husbands and social conventions belong strictly into the past. Well, I understand what they mean, but I just don't like the way they put quotes about woman's place because that just makes it worse. Our country will be great if we honour the ways of our forefathers, do what the authorities tell us to do, and get rid of the rotten apples who are ruining everything. What? Ah, Jesus. Do you want to say strongly disagree? Because I think you should bear in mind, yeah, I'm going to do like moderate strong. I think you should bear in mind the laws of the land, but its sentiment is wrong. There is no one right way to live life. Everyone has to create their own way. Um, yes. Do I moderately agree? No, I completely agree. Yeah, everyone does their own thing. Everyone, my friends are different. Homosexuals and feminists should be praised for being brave enough to defy traditional family values. What is that? What is that? I don't know what it is. I'm neutral, mate, on that one because I don't know what that means because like there are homosexuals and feminists. What? Homosexuals and feminists are not the same things. Homosexuals, does it mean homosexuals and lesbians, but they're like feminists? I don't know, because homosexuals are men and women. Well, feminists, well, can be men and women. But I don't know why you believe in feminism should have the. I don't know what that means. It's bullshit. I'm very neutral. I kind of want to go strongly disagree, but I don't really need to go neutral. All right, finally. This country will work a lot better if certain groups of troublemakers would just shut up and accept groups' traditional place in society. Strongly disagree. You have completed the test. Did you try your best? And can restore your data? Yes, you can. Yes, I did. I honestly answered all those questions. Before you view your results, would you be willing to answer a few more questions for research? Oh, what on then? No, actually, I don't want. I don't want. I just want to get a result. These are results for the right-wing authoritarian scale. Your score for the right-wing authoritarian was 31.82. I'm going to take a screenshot for matey. Right-wing authoritarians want society and social interaction structured in ways that increase diversity. In order to achieve that, what right-wing authoritarians want society and social interaction structured in ways that. Why is it giving me a definition of what they are? Right, because it's not to them to define it, but you can read it yourself if you want to. Because I'm not reading it. It's just bullshit. This is an anti thing anyway. So stop this recording it. Bye. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't.